Alrighty, guys. So let's talk about this for 1 second. So, Invincible Atomic Eve came out this past weekend, which is weird. This was not really announced. I didn't see a trailer for it. I saw some reviews. I thought, okay, special, whatever. So special. So what kind of that? And if Amazon does a special, motherfucker's about 20 minutes long. This shit's 55 minutes long. I said, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me watch that bad taste of Justice League War out my mouth. And this really didn't wipe it out of my mouth. Lord, this was good. It's like you're drinking. It's like you accidentally drank prune juice, and I got some good ass grape juice, and this is some good ass grape juice with some grape soda. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me stop goofing off. This was great. Invincible comes out, believe November 9th, so I'm gonna get ready for that. If you're new to the channel, stay on the channel because you will get more reviews of Invincible throughout it. And I might actually do a special, really talk about the upcoming season if they get that far, because again, the show can deviate from it. It is what it is. But if they really do talk about it, let's go. So we're not focusing on Mark this time around. We're not focusing on Omni-Man and his family. We're focusing on Atomic Eve. This is her special. This is very tear-jerking for many reasons. Reason number one, her origins is fucked up. Her origins is so fucked up because all her adopted family, by the end of this, there no longer exists, which is sad. Kind of spoiler alert, but I'm just keeping it real. If you read the comics, you don't talk about it. But that's the fucked up part. The second one is, this is Lance Reddick. Lance Reddick died earlier this year. Also voiced, you could say, the antagonist in here too, which I didn't know about until I heard his voice. And then you heard Mr. Riddick's voice. You know his voice. If you heard his voice for so long, it'll be like Mr. Weak. And you heard it in his voice, it's like, is that Lance Reddick? I just say, yo. And the thing I thought about, I said, okay, I guess Lance Reddick gonna be a white guy. No, he was actually black. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I enjoyed this though. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Like I said, you really feel for her with her origins, her background. There's a lot of stuff they do in here. You were like, God damn, it's just like weird. I mean, not weird, but just crazy. The shadow government. And the way they ended, I liked it because she didn't go full Omni-Man. She went full Eve. And I enjoyed that. And I'm not going to spoil how it happened. Because if this happened to Omni-Man or to Mark or anybody, they fucking shoot. Fucking Omni-Man was fucking bats, brains, and stuff like that. Like I said, J.K. Simmons, Stephen Yu, all of them came back to voice their role in this, and it was great, even though they didn't have a lot to do. Especially J.K. Simmons, I love him. But the actress who, I forget her name, but who voices Atomic Eve, she did a great job. If that was her, because I know she was a kid in here a little bit, so I don't know if she kind of voices her or not. But she did a good job. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really much to say. You have to go see it. The animation is still top notch as like the first season. I heard rumors that try to make this a film. Don't. Just keep making specials like this and just keep doing the show. I don't need this to be filmed. Invincible is good as what it is right now. You know, everybody's ready for this. Like, it's up there with the boys for me. This is my shit. If you want your MCU, you got your MCU. I got mine right here. This is mine. But yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm just been ready for Invincible for the longest. Even my buddy called me today. We were talking about it. He's like, oh my God, where does it come out in November? He's like, what the fuck? So yeah. But this is great. The animation. Her backstory, like I said, was sad. You get introduced with her new family, her dad. She's fucking weird. And then her babysitter was the coolest guy in there. He comes in like, oh, yo, your daughter's a fucking genius. He said, no, she's fucking weird. No, he's a fucking genius. She got this science shit down, you know. And then when he leaves, he said, well, maybe the kid was right. She said, nah, he's a fucking kid. He's lying. So it's like, really, you know. But yeah, you could tell. Yeah, it's pretty basic. You get to see her make friends and lose friends. You get to see her try to open up and it doesn't work. It's a lot. It really is. Like by the end of it, you kind of feel bad for her, especially that end scene where you get to see, she kind of meets her other family, but she meets them in these weird, she meets them in these almost the most weirdest circumstances, and the way they leave her is just the saddest circumstances. I've never seen that before. It really is a tearjerker a little bit. Um, but I don't really want to say too much. I want this to be seen by many folks. This is what you need to see. Don't you go watch no Justice League War World, that bullshit. You watch this. Support stuff like this. Support storytelling, character development, growth, and all that. And by the end of it, it makes you feel like a better person. Not like you need to take a fucking bath because you just watch some disgusting, disturbing shit that don't make no goddamn sense. Justice League War World. You know what I'm saying? And the R rating in here makes sense. Where in Justice League War World, they only did that because they want to get the R rating for people like the fuck. At least this makes sense. You know, it's just whatever. As always, guys, like, subscribe. Peace, have a beautiful Johnson day. My rating for it, if you made it this far to the video, it's a solid 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it. This is great. One of the best animated films I saw this year, or special, whatever I want to call it, I saw this year. So, peace.